Did you know that in the last 30 years, our portion sizes have increased exponentially? And while we may be eating more, the manufacturers have decreased the serving size listed on products so they can show less calories on the label. The FDA wants to change that. But in the end, we need to be aware and control our own serving sizes. So joining me now to help us do just that is our News 10 at 4 health and fitness consultant, Dr. Mike Ormsby. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Ormsby.
Thanks.
Now, apparently, we're going to do a little show and tell here, but apparently when you ask people how much they eat, they kind of fudge on that. They don't realize that they're eating a lot more than they are.
It's true. Portion sizes have grown tremendously. Over the last 30 years in particular, we've seen sizes that used to be a regular or even a large now becoming a small. And it's really interesting how just about every single sector of the food industry is increasing their productivity and therefore increasing portion sizes. And I have to admit, we're not happy if we go to a restaurant or pour a serving and get a little bit, right? We want more for our money. Right. That's why we have big gulps that are, 80 ounces of a drink potentially at a serving. So portion sizes are tremendously large, and it's really becoming a big factor. Yeah, let's take a look.
Okay.
So this is interesting. We're going to show pouring of what we would normally put into a cereal bowl for a serving.
This much, right? You kind of fill up your bowl, and it's a smaller bowl, so let's say that much. But the box says how much?
The box says 3/4. So if we actually get into what a serving size should look like, we're probably right about on track there.
Quite a bit less.
All right.
We would have way overeaten.
And so just a little bit showing a smaller bowl can help you control portion sizes, which is pretty easy.
Now, I want to show, you also brought what would be the regular size of oatmeal. Very little.
All right, that's a half a cup of oatmeal, and that's a typical size we should be consuming, but it's really easy to get way more than that. And if we were to put this oatmeal into a larger serving, look how small that is.
Your kid would thought you'd ripped them off.
That's right.
This is all I'm getting.
That's right. So we really have to pay attention to the serving size that we pour and paying attention to the labels, because it can be tricky. So, for example, this is just a normal orange juice product, and can you drink this in one sitting?
Sure.
Absolutely, I'm sure you will.
But it's not supposed to be drank in one setting,
right? Now, this is 110 calories, but how many servings are in here?
How many?
In this particular one, there's 2, but you can have 2.5 or even 3 servings in one drink. So I often say, can you eat at one time 2 or 3 oranges? And the answer is probably no, but can you drink this in 10 seconds? Sure.
Sure, and we do.
Really
now,
have to be careful.
Quickly, this is one that will get you, and that's the salad dressing. We brought a salad.
Right.
And what is supposed to be the size here?
All right, so we're looking for the serving size here of 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons,
okay. So if we actually measured out 2 tablespoons and put that onto our salads, I think you're going to find it's tremendously less than you would pour usually. Now,
I think people would put a lot more on there.
Right, so we're talking about reading labels and just paying attention. Now, this doesn't have to be difficult. In fact, it's really easy. And if you get bogged down with numbers and cups and ounces and serving sizes, you'll probably say forget it and just eat whatever you want to.
So what should we do real quickly?
Best thing to do,
fist size?
Fist size or palm size. You can see these examples here for a chicken breast, brown rice, and your broccoli as a vegetable. And that's a really easy way to get in the right portions and the right calories.
Thank you so much, Mike. All right, and that's going to do it for us. We want to head right over to Lydia and Steve for a look at the weather. And if you have any questions, please ask Dr. Ormsby. There you go.
Hey, Doc, I have a question.
Yeah, look, this is what he's showing. I think you should get right to the weather and not show him your orange crackers.
I don't eat a lot of snacks, but I'm big into these cheap crackers.
Yeah. It's
how many calories? 30 calories in one cracker.
In one cracker, and that healthy orange color is doing a lot for you.
It's all natural.
Yeah.
That's is that a thumbs down? What about peanut butter? Is that supposed to be good for you?
Yeah, but not between orange crackers.
All right, let's check our forecast.